President Joe Biden appeared to have another blunder today, this time with King Charles. The president seemed to charge ahead as they inspected a guard of honour at Windsor Castle, a move that risks breaking royal protocol. Biden, who missed the coronation in May and has been accused of being anti-British, was very tactile with the king, grabbing his arm as they greeted each other and putting a hand on his back. He's not the only Yank to get it wrong with royalty. In 2018, Donald Trump walked in front of the Queen, even stopping and blocking her way. We were not amused. And Australia's former Prime Minister was branded the Lizard of Oz for touching the Queen's back on her visit down under in 1992. Now, a Buckingham Palace source today said the King was entirely comfortable with Biden touching him, calling it a symbol of warmth and affection between both the individuals and their nations. Yeah, he's broken royal protocol, but I don't see a problem with it. No. What I do think is bad is that when Trump broke royal protocol, there was a huge, he's an oath, blah, 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 blah. Biden, it's, he's a bit senile, bless him.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
Different to the Queen, though.
Why is it different to the Queen?
It's different because the late Queen was the Queen. She was the most respected lady in the world. Whereas I think you're slightly moving on. It's two bluntly old men. Yeah. And, they're just having a bit of a handshake.
Yeah.
All right, chap? How's your leg?
I think that's
all a bit
deeply
doddery.
misogynistic to treat women and men differently just because they're royals.
Then you don't understand misogyny. It's more misogynistic and sexist to, kind of feel like you have to guide a woman along by, can we please just public announcement, stop men.
I just want to write this down.
When you walk past women, you don't need to touch our waist. Like, that is a huge thing of men's behaviour towards women. A lot of men do. Not all men, just before you start,
hashtag not
shouting.
all men.
Yeah. But it is a thing. But you saw it with the sorry, I've forgotten his name, but I know him as the Lizard of Oz. Putting his arm around the
Keating.
Queen. Like,
Paul Keating.
Paul Keating. We know where we're going.
But was that not because she was old and like a grandmother to many people, you would help?
No, you wouldn't, though. You'd ask an arm. You'd actually offer an arm.
Yeah.
You know you would. You would.
I mean, Biden should have been told about royal protocol, but I kind of think when we all go, they broke royal protocol. If somebody said to me, you broke royal protocol, I said, well, it's the royals' protocol, it's not mine. It's rather arrogant of them to assume we all have to...
I am the President of the United States. If I want to give you a little back slap, I'll give you a little back slap.
Exactly. They're both heads of state, which makes them equal, right? So why should one overrule the other?
Well, one's more democratic than the other.
Yeah, arguably.
I quite like the fact that he galloped ahead at the inspection. Yeah, right, inspected all those, looked at all those,
It was one of the rare moments where his legs worked properly. He couldn't stop.
I know, it's not his worst blunder.
No,
I don't even think it really qualifies.
So far, he's remained vertical. So
let's look at triumph. Look at the positives. A triumph of positivity.
Look on the bright side, bless.
If he's told before, obviously he would have been told beforehand, this is what you're supposed to do, etc., etc., and then he's just completely been like, nah.
But he wouldn't have heard it. He might have forgotten it. Come on.
Well, last week he was recorded at a function in Washington. He turned up with his big entourage and all his aides there, and they arrived into this reception, and he went, "Why am I here?"
Kevin, you're like that every night.